Do you guys have anything else before I horribly segue into Kickstarters?
I have a Kickstarter.
Sweet. You have a Kickstarter?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. I've got a game called Scuttle. It is by Bluebeard Gaming. It is their first game that they're actually making. And, I've always got a soft spot for the people that are just starting out. It looks like a lot of fun. It's a family game, basically, with pirate themes that you can play with 6-year-olds.
Nice.
I think was the recommended age. And it's based on the old, just deck of playing cards game, Cuddle. But the pirate theme adds a lot more. You're trying to collect, at the start, 21 points of treasure. And you can either play a card for treasure, it'll be its number value, or you can play a card as an action, which is where all the fun piratey things happen, like drawing cards or making people say "R."
I like saying
things
R.
like that. And or you can draw. And I think maybe that whole play, power, draw thing, I kind of caught Greater Than Games' attention, because they have talked back and forth about being nice and giving them permission to do a La Capitane.
That would be adorable.
Yeah, so one more pirate to add to the world. But I've seen the video, looked at the game, gonna get it because my son's gonna be 6 this year. Got to play more games with him.
Yay! What's the name of that again?
It's called Scuttle, Bluebeard. Look it up on the Kickstarter, and they're definite goofballs, so it looks like a lot of fun.
Sweet.
All I've got to say is you had me at pirates.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people does. I don't have any pirate games. I've got 4 of them. Tracy, do you have some?
Yeah, I've got 3. They're all actually funded. One of them was just funded, I think, today. But yeah, the other 2, one of them I'm plugging because the person making it is local here in Durham, or people.
Woo woo.
And the other one just looked really cool. The one that's from people here in Durham is called Necronamicards.
Nice.
And basically it's a fast-moving card game where you're summoning horrible monsters to attack your opponents with, and it looks like a fun game. The artwork is really cool. It plays kind of short, like 20 to 30 minutes, which I always like to have a few of those games around. Segueing, like at a game night, segueing in between games or waiting for another group to finish up. Oh, we can play something quick. And
So it's like a love
letter. Yeah, it's a. I forget if they call those micro games or mini games or. Yeah, it's probably in that category because it runs short.
Nice.
The other games, the one that just funded is called Last Stand.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah.
It is a co-op. It's an action co-op game. Basically, yeah, you and the other players are action heroes, and you're in the last stand of the movie, being attacked by all kinds of crazy stuff, and you got to fend it off.
And that's the cooperative one where you do like you do cooperative last stand cliche thing. Yeah.
And then the last one, it just looked really cool. Plus, it's a deck builder, and yes,
nice.
I do love deck builders. Anyway, it's called Ravingspire. It is a deck builder that's based around this rotating tower mechanic. So basically, there's this big rotating tower that, as part of the mechanics of the game, you're navigating through. It's supposed to be like a magical tower where things shift around and change, and what cards are available to acquire changes because of that, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, I've only got 4, but I don't know. I like you guys' more. I found some. There was one called Downsize, which sounds exactly like what it is. It's a card game where you play as businesses that have no ethics or morals, and the main objective is to just get all the money and screw as many possible along the way and just downsize your company.
Okay.
I thought it looked cute. The cards were nice. There's also Cardstock Warriors. Not particular my kind of thing because it's like a miniatures game, but I like the idea. Like the video, it shows like it's set up you know how people go and spend, $80,000 for their miniatures. So what is it? For the war games. I don't know if you guys have played those.
I've heard of them.
I know what you're talking about. I've never played them.
But yeah, it costs a lot of money to get into. But I like this. This was a cute idea because it was just, they make it out of cardstock. And you got your little people, and it's Cardstock Warriors. There's also another one, Lacorsa Grand Prix, the card racing game. It looked like there was an old, I can't remember if you were there or not, Tracy. There was an old card racing game we played over at Kim and Abe's.
Yes, I remember that.
It was a card game, and it was about racing. But
Yeah.
this looks very similar. It has that in it, but it's just about racing on the Grand Prix. I thought it was a cute little game.
That game was, it was a French game.
Yes, it was an old French game, and it was like long distance car racing. I can't remember what it is, but that was fun. This looks similar.
Yeah.
And the last one I have was Baker Street RPG, and I don't know if I'm really recommending it, but I'm suggesting it if people are into RPGs and Sherlock Holmes to at least give it a look. It looked pretty intense, but I'm a huge fan of Sherlock Holmes, so I'm going to be looking at it more.
Cool.
True that.
I think I saw that one.
Yeah, I'm going through the list. So many things get funded. It's awesome. As I always say, it's a good time to be into board games.
Yeah, it is.
And tabletop and RPGs and things. It's pretty awesome. So
that game, it was Millborns or Milborn, Mille
Milesborne?
Bornes, however you say that in French.
yeah, someone
That was the old game.
will translate that. I'll edit that in post. I probably won't. I won't know how to do that. Thank you for listening to Tabletop Antibodies. If there's any tabletop news you'd like us to know and report, or if you have any questions for us you'd like us to answer, just let us know at burneverythinggaming@gmail.com, our Facebook, or our Twitter. Hope to hear from you. Keep on enjoying.